This video is going to be about chainsaws. I'm no professional by any means, but I do know the basics at least. So this is going to be about chainsaws, safety, basically the gist of chainsaws basically. So yeah, let's get started. Now these are my two chainsaws. This is the Echo CS400 with the 16-inch bar on it, and then Stihl MS311 with a 20-inch bar on it. They're both homeowner grade chainsaws, by all means. Neither of these are professional grade chainsaws. And they both start the same, all the same way, but they both have a choke. This is right there. Now, like, there's differences. This one has less power. This is a 40 class CC saw. This is a 60 class CC saw. Now, I could put 24-inch bar on this. I can handle it. Never done it before, but I could if I wanted to. But I've kind of found the sweet. I went to the sweet spot with a 20-inch bar on it. Now, I'm wanting a full scissor chain on it. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to think how to explain it. If you could zoom in just a little bit. The side plate right here is square Morris, basically. That's what I have on right now. That's what I have on right now. And then this one is both of these are 3/8 chains. This is a low profile 3/8 chain. That's a full 3/8 chain, basically. And then we'll go over safety first, and then starting them. Safety. Now, I like to wear a helmet when I'm using them. Helmet has face protection, and then ear protection and head protection all in one. And then chaps too. These will go on with my leg, which I will show you. These just will go on my leg, basically. So if your chainsaw did touch my leg, the material inside of these would stop it dead in its tracks. So those are two safety precautions I take. And another one I take is steel-toed boots, too. Now, so what I mean by that is the end of this, the toe weight of the boot will be steel underneath all this, basically. So that will protect you from cutting your foot off, basically. Yeah, basically. So those are 3 safety precautions I like to take when using chainsaws. Now, there are 4 different ways to start them. I'm not talking about like choke, pineapple, all that stuff. There's 3 safe options to start them. Now, one of them is, I'm not going to start it at all. I'm just going to show you what I mean. Chain breaks off. What some people like to do is put it between your legs. Oh, you can't see that, can you? So what I'll do right here, and just pull it basically. Pull up basically. That's one way of doing it. Another way is drop starting it. So what I mean by that is you would literally, like, not drop start literally, but you kind of give it downward motion basically. Down motion and then pull the string. That's what I like to do the most. And then another way is putting it on the ground put your foot right here. Hold down with your right hand. And then just pull. That's the third way of starting it. Now, what some people like to do is they'll do this, put it on the log like this, and then just pull, basically. Those are 4 ways of starting a chainsaw. Now, they're all safe ways of starting it by all means. Now, what I like to do is drop start it. That's what I've like. That's how I like it started. Now, in my honest opinion, start the saw what the most comfortable to you is. If you find it more comfortable to do it on the ground, do it that way. If you find it more comfortable to put it between your legs, do it that way. Whichever way you find the most comfortable and safest to you, do that approach, basically. And then they all have on-off buttons and everything else. And this is for this Echo right here, you got the on-off switch, pylon bulb, choke, and for steel, this right here. Now, you go up to turn it off, and then that's full choke, that's half choke, and that's the 1 position, basically. Now, this one has a see-through a gas tank, basically. So you can see the said fuel level, basically. Now, and this one does not have a decompression valve due to its class. The small ones just don't, because you don't need it. But this one does. So all you do is you push this in, it will pop out automatically on you when you pull it. That makes it easier to start the saw. Now, once you get into the bigger class saws, they will have a decompression button. Maybe not every single one of them, but good majority of them will, basically. Now, you got your seam brake right here. Off, on. Same thing on this one. Off, on. And then you got your gas right here. Got your oil. Same thing on this one. Oil, gas. Now, they both have I'll twist it, I'll move them around, basically. Alright, so here's up. Now, this one, 2 bar nuts. You got your chain tensioner right there. Same thing on this one, 2 nuts and chain tensioner. Now, this line right here is a filling sight. So when you butt down your tree, you can see, you can kind of get an idea of where it's going to aim, basically, of where the tree is going to aim. This one has it too. Let me see that one. Oh. You can barely see it, but this one has a filling sight too. Now, both these chains are sharp. Both of them are sharp. Now, you got your tooth, got your waker. Got your tooth, your waker, I don't think you... Basically. Now, they both take different size files. This one, so I have a grinder too. You can see it back there. I also have a chainsaw grinder chopping the teeth too. But if I'm like on a job site or something, I'll just do a quick hand file and we'll be all set. Now, This one, Steel recommends a 1660 volts size file. Now, for this scene right here, you use a 532 file. Now, you can also get 2-in-1 files, which I will show you in a minute, basically. And then, yeah. Both of these are sharp. They both are ready to cut. Now, take this cover off to get the A filter and carburetor. Burner right there. Oh, not burner. You got a nut right here. You got another one. You know one which that was missing. It came off one day when I was using it, and it's fine. All you have to do for this is unscrew this basically, and you'll get a filter that way. And then another very important thing too is kickback. What I mean by kickback is this. So let's say the tip of the nose, so the tip of the bar, the end of the bar basically. What happens is you can hit the bottom of the log, just the tip, and you just hit the water and go like this. Basically, up that way. That's kickback in a sense. Basically. Now, when you own your own chainsaw, you will know if it's sharp or not, because you've done a few tanks, a tank or two through it, and you'll know when it's dull. You'll know when the time to sharpen them is. Like, I know how fast this, not like how exact sinks you'll cut, but I have a rough idea of the speed, and you can see by ships you get to if it's dull or not. Now, the weight cards, right there, can't see it, right there. The other side, how big of a chunk the tooth will basically take out of the said log, basically. And there's some noticeable differences too. This one has I can't speak. A greasable bar tip, basically. And then, now this one I have plans for, this one I do not. I might do it, I might not, we'll see. What I want to do is get this one ported really badly. But what I'm going to do, the first two things I'm going to do is these chainsaw dogs right here. Well, I'm going to replace this one and get a bigger set of them, a better one, because I'll do it. I'll have two, one right here and one right here. So I'll replace this one and get two better ones, basically. And I also want to get a ported exhaust too that I've been wanting for a while now, too. That's definitely going to happen at some point, just not sure when, basically. Now, there's another thing on these. The new chainsaws that you can go get anywhere, basically. There's a winter and summer mode, basically. Now I'll see what that means once I get this thing unscrewed. Yes, I want to unscrew. There we go. Kaboom, a filter. Now, that rubber piece right there can come out. Dropped it. I can't remember last time I checked. You want this? Oh, why can't you see? You want this rubber piece out, which all it does is goes right in that opening right there. You want it out for summer? No. Wait. I can't remember. It's either out for summer or it's in for, I can't remember at all. So it's my dumb. It's kind of like a winter summer mode, basically. And then this one has a 2, and you can see it vaguely right there, basically. You can see it right there. Now, that's kind of the gist of the chainsaws. Now, I could go in more detail, which I probably will someday, but for the time being, that's basically it. Now, I'll show you the files right now, and then I'll also show you the owner's manual. Take that back, too. Oh, kind of like crap. I'll just show you another day. Whatever. I will show you the files and that stuff, at least. If you just can hold up right there. Yes, not. Wait, no. So yeah, that's basically it. And I'll show you my files also. I'm just gonna put these back though first. Don't need that. Time is it. Not too shabby. Get the toolbox out. Ugh. Get that out. Bingo. Now this is a. Does that say? Oh, but I know for a fact this is a 60 volt file. So it does a breaker at the same time, so although I'll show you. I haven't used it yet, I just haven't took the time and used it yet. Now what this is a 2-in-1 file. So what it does is the round file right here will do the teeth, and the square file will do the rakers. So as you do the tooth, it will do the rakers at the same time, basically. Which is a cool little gadget. Now, I haven't used it yet, because I haven't needed to yet. And actually, I've been using a grinder for those chains, so I haven't used them yet. I haven't used it yet, basically. Now, if you did it like free-handed without that kit, this would be for the rakers. And there's another file right here. And then there's my other one. Oh, there. I use this one for a small saw, basically. Use that for the small saw, and then this is a gauge for the raker, so the teeth will go right here. And you put it against it, and you would see how high the rakers are, and that will tell you how many stripes to take it down by, basically. And then so yeah, I always keep wedges, all sorts of oddball stuff with me. I've got wedges, files. This is for cutting fireworks. What I'll do is I'll hold it in my left hand with the handle. I'll put, let's say I'm cutting this log. I pretend this is a log. I'll put it on this, one end to one end, and maybe for a second. Then I'll cut it right there and lift it up. Do the same thing, just go down the log, basically. How many wedges? I've got 3 extra chains in here. 3 for the small one, and then I've got 2 in here for the big one. Now, I have a third one too. It's currently hanging up right now. Now that's a safety chain. So we'll have an extra waker beside it. I prefer the one, the full scissor ones. You get more power, but you also adults faster. But again, I sharpen my saws after each tank, basically. I sharpen them after each tank. This way, it stays nice and sharp for when you need it. So yeah, and then on that, I carry a scrunch with me too, because I need to tighten the chain or anything. And then, chains. I got all sorts of stuff in here. So yeah, that's basically kind of the gist of it. Now, probably won't buy this quickly, but I have things I do have to do tonight. Well, I have to buy. I got full towels. I still have to take a shower too, since I've been outside before I did this video, basically. So that being said, I probably would buy it really, really fast, which I probably did, not gonna lie. And that being said, today is Monday. Today is Monday the... Monday the 15th. Now you guys will be seeing this video on Wednesday. I don't know what date Wednesday is. Not gonna lie. If today's the 5th... Yeah, today is the 15th, so 17th. On Wednesday, you'll see this video in the morning, basically. But yeah, that's the gist of chain saws. Now, yes, I could go into more details. Maybe I will. Comment down below to see if you guys want a more detailed video. And all I'll do in that video is I'll take time, sharpen the chain saws, go in more detail. I'll take off some of the nuts and bolts of it, basically. Like, I'll take off the bar and show you a few things. So if you want an even more detailed video about chainsaws, comment down below. And just comment down below and tell me if you want a more detailed video. Because I can do a more detailed one if you want me to, basically. I can talk about gas, all sorts of stuff. This was just one of those things where it's like, I feel this was a good topic to talk about. So yeah, comment down below to see if you guys want another video. A detailed one with chainsaws. Show how to sharpen them, how to take care of them, how to do all that stuff, how to sharpen them, how to make sure you put enough gas in it, blah, all that stuff, basically. So comment down below if you want a detailed video. I'll do a really detailed one someday if you guys want it. And then, other than that, that's basically it. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.